Hello and welcome to our channel Enjoy English Stories. In this lesson, you will practice English speaking in a clear and relaxed way. We will use a simple method that helps you speak more naturally and with more confidence. While listening, try to stay focused and calm. This story is not only for listening, but also for speaking and feeling the language. Let the words flow and enjoy the learning process. Listen to each sentence carefully. After you hear it, repeat the sentence out loud like a shadow. Copy the sound, speed, and emotion. Now, let me tell you a story about a woman whose normal day takes an unexpected turn. My name is Natalie Brooks. I am 31 years old, and I live in a busy city near the river. I work as an event planner, so my days are usually full of noise, people, and schedules. I like to be organized and on time. Every morning, I drink coffee on my balcony and plan my day carefully. That Tuesday starts like any other. I have meetings, phone calls, and emails. In the evening, I decide to take a different route home to clear my mind. I walk slowly, listening to the sounds of the city, not knowing that this small decision will change my night completely. As I walk along the river, the sky suddenly becomes dark. Strong wind moves through the trees, and the air feels heavy. I check my phone, but there is no signal. A few minutes later, my phone battery dies. I stop near the water and look around. The street is almost empty. I feel uneasy. Then I hear a loud splash behind me. I turn quickly, but I see nothing. My heart starts to beat faster. I try to remember the way back, but everything looks unfamiliar in the dark. I feel trapped between the river and the long road ahead. I tell myself to stay calm, but fear slowly grows. I am alone, without a phone, and far from home. Just when I consider calling for help, I see a small boat tied near the riverbank. A man stands next to it, fixing a rope. He looks up and asks, "Are you okay?" His voice is calm. I hesitate, then nod and explain that my phone is dead and I feel lost. He listens carefully and says his name is Daniel. He lives on a houseboat nearby. He offers to walk with me to the nearest bridge where the lights are brighter. As we walk, the wind becomes stronger and rain begins to fall. We take shelter under an old wooden dock. Daniel tells me he used to work in an office but left his job to live a simpler life near the water. I am surprised by his choice. He seems peaceful and confident. He asks me why I always look at my watch. I laugh nervously and say I am afraid of wasting time. He says, sometimes time is not wasted. It is spent. The rain slows down. We continue walking and finally reach the bridge. The lights reflect on the river, and the city feels alive again. I feel safe. Daniel points toward the main street and says, "I can find my way from there." Before leaving, he gives me a small notebook. "Write things you notice," he says. "Not plans, just moments." I thank him, feeling strangely grateful. When I turn around, he is already walking back toward the river. When I get home, I sit quietly and open the notebook. The pages are empty. I think about the night, the river, and Daniel's words. I realize how much of my life I spend rushing, planning, and worrying about time. That night teaches me that slowing down does not mean losing control. It means being present. Over the next weeks, I begin to change small habits. I walk more and check my phone less. I write simple notes about sounds, colors, and feelings. I still work hard, but I allow space for quiet moments. One evening, I return to the river and see the lights on the water. I smile, feeling calm and grounded. I am no longer afraid of getting lost because I trust myself to find the way again. Now it is your turn to practice. Listen to this story again and pause after each sentence. Repeat the words using the shadowing technique. Focus on pronunciation, rhythm, and emotion. Practice a little every day, and your English will become clearer and more confident. Thank you for learning with me. See you next time.